Hi. Today we're diving deep into one of the most popular books about money, Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. This book changed the way millions of people think about wealth. It explains why some people work their whole lives and never get rich, while others achieve financial freedom. Robert had two dads. His real father, well-educated, a professor, but always struggling with money. He called him his poor dad. And his friend's father, a businessman without a college degree, but financially smart. He was the rich dad. Their opposite advice shaped Kiyosaki's view. Wealth is not about how much you earn, but how you think and what you do with money. Lesson 1. The rich don't work for money. Poor dad said, study hard, get a good job, and earn a steady paycheck. Rich dad said, don't work for money. Work to learn. Let money work for you. When you only work for a paycheck, you're trapped. You depend on your salary, your boss, your job. You fear losing it, and that keeps you stuck. Real freedom comes from assets. Assets generate money whether you work or not. Lesson 2. Assets versus liabilities. This is the core lesson of the book. Assets put money in your pocket, investments, businesses, rental property. Liabilities take money out, loans, credit cards, expensive cars. The problem is most people buy liabilities thinking they're assets. For example, a house. It feels like an asset, but if it costs you money each month, it's a liability. The rich buy assets first, then spend on luxuries. The poor and middle class buy liabilities, and wonder why they're always broke. Lesson 3. Financial education is more important than a diploma. School trains us to be good employees. But it doesn't teach us how to manage money. Rich Dad said, financial education is more important than a degree. You can earn a high salary and still be broke without financial knowledge. But with the right mindset, even small amounts of money can grow. You need to understand financial statements, taxes, debts, and investments. That's real power. Lesson 4. Work for skills, not for salary. Young people often choose jobs for the paycheck. But Rich Dad advised, choose jobs for the skills. Work is your training ground. It's where you learn to sell, to manage, to understand business. Skills give you freedom. If you can sell, you'll never go hungry. If you understand business, you can build your own source of income. Lesson 5. Learn to manage risk. Poor dad said, don't take risks, it's dangerous. Rich dad said, fear keeps you poor. Learn to manage risk. Fear is the biggest enemy of wealth. People fear losing money, so they never invest. They fear failure, so they never start a business. But mistakes are how you learn. The difference is simple. Poor people avoid risk. Rich people learn to control it. Lesson 6. Money loves action. Rich Dad taught, money flows to those who take action. Most people wait, think, and delay. But the rich start, try, fail, and adjust. It's better to take action and learn than to sit in fear and regret. So, what does Rich Dad Poor Dad teach us? Wealth is not the size of your paycheck. It's your mindset. The poor work for money. The rich make money work for them. Financial freedom comes to those who, buy assets, not liabilities, focus on financial education, build skills, not just salaries, and aren't afraid of risk. Remember, wealth starts in the mind. Change how you think about money, and you'll change your life.